We good. The levels is good. Go ahead. Let me hear you.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me see. I think this is about good, right?
Yeah.
Because I move. I'm not a guy who stays still too long. So, but I just want to make sure I'm in the path of the mic where you actually hear what I'm saying. My voice projects, so I think we should be good.
Yeah. I just. Now we good. Now we to my liking.
Good.
All right. So. All right. So check it. I just did this with. You look mad stiff.
Do I?
You look. Yeah.
Oh, maybe because I'm just sitting here with my neck.
Up, yeah.
I got my neck mashed up again. Hey, man, I was feeling comfortable. Pretty soon you're gonna be fucking listening to me snoring.
No, don't go to sleep.
No. Hey, no, I'm just comfortable, dog.
Cause you sat the way could you sit straight up? Is that how you sit at home?
Pretty much. I sit straight up, dog. I don't slouch. Because I'm too old to be doing that shit. You slouch now, that shit'll stick.
You got to teach me your good motherfucking habits.
Hey, bro, they ain't good habits. This is fucking survival, my guy.
I feel you, but I feel like I'm slacking on my pimping when it comes to that shit.
Well, you know what? It's all on the point of self-care, man. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others.
No shit.
And
that's a fact.
I'm really about that, especially, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because I am responsible for 2 ladies. Mm-hmm. I have my daughter and more importantly, my wife.
Right.
So I have to be a strong body, mind, spirituality, and the whole 9 because I am the man of that house. And the women and those 2 women, when they go out into the world and they deal with herbs and all that, my daughter worked for fucking Exchange on Hanson.
Yeah.
So she be dealing with rude Marines and the whole 9.
I was just about to say, yeah.
And that's a good life lesson.
Good life lesson.
Good life lesson.
Because she's well protected. So
yeah. Plus Kiana kind of big too.
Right.
And she got the gorilla fucking genetics.
Right. So she'll put the paws on him.
But she's very stoic. So she doesn't, because I started raising her with logic when she could understand it. Because she's already going to be emotional because she's a female, that's naturally, and she's a Sagittarius if you believe in that. So early on I started teaching her logic and it helps now. But back to my main point, I'm sorry I drifted.
Right.
But I have to be on my square because when they go out and deal, with everything that's in the world, I want them to have a safe space at home to know that they're protected. You know what I mean? They're looked after, they're provided for, and not just provided for financially. A lot of guys get that, I just pay the bills. Your presence needs to be there. And in order for you to be present, you have to be present physically.
Yeah.
So you have to keep your body physically present,
right,
mentally, spiritually, all of that.
Right.
And then especially if you got 2 ladies in the house,
right,
dude, you the mediator.
Right.
So while you got 2 emotional females,
right,
there has to be a point of logic in that home to balance everything out.
I don't get beat up at home saying this shit.
Hey, bro. You know what? And the funny thing is,
the whole while you saying it, I'm looking at you like, hey man, don't get beat up.
I don't change. And the women that live in my house, they respect me for it. I am this way always.
Right.
You know what I mean? I talk shit and I'm, but when it comes to letting anybody know who's the gorilla, hey man, there's only one gorilla in the house, homie.
I feel you.
You can have chimpanzees, you can have the little orangutans.
No, I hear you.
You can have the little spider monkeys even.
You say it's only one
I'm
silver.
just being silly.
No.
But that's just a metaphor.
It's only one silverback.
It's only one silverback.
That ass.
Anyway.
No, I don't want to talk about that too personal. I don't want all my HIPAA. I'll be on this shit. I'm straight.
I got you. No, you don't want to put. No. We were just kicking it, But it's good for men to talk like this, man. It really is.
Yeah, because all right. So let me paint the picture real quick for you and for everybody watching. I just did I ain't gonna call it an interview. We did a podcast. I just did a podcast with Rudy. DJ Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. That's my guy,
he
man.
That's my dude, and it's gonna bring me to something that I gotta say to you at the end when I'm saying what I'm saying. So I asked him to come in just like you and sit down and just, chop it up. And I know me and you don't talk often.
Right.
To be honest, I wish we would talk more. Your job just so goddamn far away.
I'm up in the boonies, my guy.
Because when you was around the corner, you know what I'm saying? I would make a visit every now and then.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So you're far away, so those visits are few and far in between. So, and then you've been on the pod a couple times, and me and the viewers have enjoyed you every time.
I appreciate. I enjoy coming, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I really do because, I'm trying to put out positive energy. That's why whenever I have interactions with you, I always have.
Right.
It's always been on some, some good vibe stuff.
Yeah.
Man. That's just me. I don't want to be that guy.
You like that in general, bro. So it's it's not like it's not like we trying to, this your pod self and this
this me. Yeah, I can't be no other way.
Right. Yeah. Nah. So and you just a positive person. You feel me? So I had Rudy on there and we just basically kicked it and just had a conversation because he's been on the pod also a couple times now.
I see.
And excuse me, there's no need to interview him nor you because our viewers should know you by now. If they have,
viewers, that's crazy.
You are a day one, then you know Big T. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Bruce Lee. You feel me? He caught me doing some gay shit. Yeah, feel me? No disrespect, but he caught me. When I asked the dude about the fucking cologne and shit or whatever, I asked him.
Say that,
but
man.
The way you implied though, I watched that clip and it's gold every time.
Right.
So there's no need, there's no need to interview you. So I just want to have you come up here and kick it. You know what I'm saying? And just and just chop it up.
Here I am.
So just like I did with Rudy, I want to do the same with you.
Looking forward to this.
So I see the enthusiasm. And it always makes for a good pod.
Yeah.
So
I even circled it on the calendar.
For real?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I feel honored.
Circle, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo,
somebody circled an appointment with me, goddamn.
Hey, man, come on, man. If you're gonna take your time out, and time is precious, and energy more important.
Hell yeah,
if you're gonna spend your energy and time out, you know what I'm saying, with somebody, why shouldn't I respect that? You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you, and I appreciate it. You understand?
Yeah, no problem.
First thing first, and it's one thing that I didn't say to Rudy that I am going to say to you. But first thing is happy belated Father's Day.
Oh, thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Happy belated Father's Day.
And to you, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And the thing I didn't say to Rudy that I don't know if you believe it. I mean, I do. I think it's righteous. I think it's outstanding. I wish I could do a little bit more. Probably next year. Happy belated Juneteenth.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna even front.
Mm.
Come on, within the 5-6 years ago, my guy.
Right.
5 or 6 years ago.
Mm.
Before that, do what? You know what I'm saying? With the universal, I don't know what the fuck you saying face. June what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I didn't know. Honestly, I ain't gonna front.
Right.
And we talked about that at my house, actually, on Juneteenth.
Really?
Yeah, of course I did, man.
What was the conversation, if you don't mind?
We were and it was like, it's ironic that we're having a
and I'm gonna open the show. I promise I'm gonna open the show. But
yeah.
Go ahead.
We're just talking. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I was like, we're taking this time off, and this is a recent holiday that nobody really knows, especially up in Detroit, and in the circles that I grew up in, we're pretty, conscious about who we are and where we come from and things of that sort.
Right.
But I had never heard about Juneteenth, and my grandma from the South. For
real. That ass. I ain't gonna hold you.
S-O-U-F.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's 99 years old now and still talks with a nasally high country accent and can cook. Well, could now because she don't move that much now.
Mm-hmm.
Could cook her ass off.
Right.
My grandmother. Yeah. So I'm saying that to say I got roots from the South.
Right.
Also found out I got my other grandmother's Barbadian.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I found that out last year.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, going back to the original thing, we didn't know anything about Juneteenth.
Mm.
How long ago was it when you knew?
When they said what it was.
Nobody knew. Honestly, let's be honest. Everybody out there that's black, that's not a historian.
Now, I knew there was a point that the slaves were free.
Right,
I just didn't know we celebrated it.
No.
Or that it was supposed to be celebrated like that.
Not a damn clue. And
so
you would think that would be on the memo.
My apologies.
I mean,
right,
and I apologize too, but you would think that would have been passed down. Hey, check it out. Don't forget about Juneteenth.
Right, don't forget about Juneteenth.
Yeah,
right.
but
that should have been a secret underlying, if anything,
shit
that black people, amongst black people know.
Exactly.
Like, and if you wasn't passing the word as a black person that did know, shame on you, goddamn.
Yeah, because I didn't know.
I know.
No, and I called myself the black man before I joined the Marine Corps. Right. I had the fucking African medallion. I had the flat top. I was referring to myself as the black man. Come on, dog. Public. And didn't know shit about Juneteenth.
Nothing about Juneteenth.
Go back in time and be like, shut
And I ain't saying I'm like a fucking goddamn Black History scholar, you feel me? You
right.
know, and fuck, why didn't nobody tell?
Nobody told us. Hey, just like they didn't get the memo.
You make me feel more betrayed now.
Here
why
it
didn't
is.
tell me?
Here it is.
Go ahead.
Just like they didn't get the memo, the reason why we didn't get the memo.
Right. Nah.
Boom.
Okay.
All right, mic drop. Let it roll in the corner somewhere.
Because
that's what it was. But anyway,
because I feel like the holiday. Because I was watching something on Instagram about the holiday, and the dude was going out. He went like the black-owned businesses or whatever,
right?
Which I thought was fucking fire,
right?
You know what I mean? I wish there was, and I hope somebody comes up with it soon. And kind of like Christmas, they got Santa Claus. I hope there's some kind of protocol to it other than us just barbecuing or whatever. I hope there's something like, hey, everybody go constructive. Somebody go out and let's all make Juneteenth the holiday where we just go out and support all black businesses. Not saying that you shouldn't support them year round,
right?
But let's especially pay more attention to black owned businesses. You understand?
Yeah, I agree.
Like if it's something like that in the like Valentine's Day, we go out and go get cards and flowers for our loved ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? If there's some kind of criteria to it, then give us some rules. Give us some ground rules to Juneteenth. How did they celebrate it back then? Can we get a modified version of that? Maybe.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like something. Give us.
You know what? Because I was just thinking, I was visualizing everything you're saying because I'm somewhat of an asshole. When you said what they did when they found out, I'll share with you off camera, bro. I'm gonna share with you off camera because that's too dark for the internet.
I could kind of imagine.
Yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
Let me open the show, man.
Yep.
Yakiniku boys, hot.
It's hot. You understand? Hot. You feel me? This your boy Jay. This is YBZ The Podcast. Shout out to the day ones and shout out to the brand new listeners and viewers. You can catch us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. View or listen, that's where we'll be at. You know what I'm saying? Come check us out. You feel me? Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. We really do appreciate it. We need that. You understand me? Anywho, I said it before at the top of the show. Hey, this dude don't need no introduction, but I'm going to give it to him anyway because I respect the man. You know what I'm saying? And it's always a pleasure to talk to him. We got one big T over here. You feel me? Can I ask you a question?
What's up, man?
You know what? That's the first time I got a handshake for the intro.
Man, I mean, listen, okay. All right. You might be right. Go ahead.
No. Shit, you, anybody, goddamn. You the first one.
Okay, well, shoot. There we go. Let's make it a tradition. Every time we do, boom, shaking.
Right. Now, after the interview, I dap everybody. I try to dap everybody after the interview. But before, when it starts, that's
a good way to start things off.
High praise.
What was the question?
I don't mean to bite Joe Budden, but it's an interesting question, and you're just the man to ask. I was listening to Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying about nicknames after a certain age.
How
you feel about that?
Yo, that is a great.
How you feel about that?
Listen,
after a certain age,
if you over 50,
right?
Nah, if you over 45,
right? So should I stop going by Jay?
Okay, it depends. It really depends, right, on the person, the situation, and the location.
Okay,
right. If you're amongst your family members and your real close ones, then I would say nicknames are appropriate because they gave them to you. Because I get them, you know, I have it. But if you out in general public and somebody's shouting out your name and they shouting out a fucking nickname, and you over 45, nah, I'm gonna say 42 because some of these motherfuckers are slow. If you over 42, fuck out of here.
Hey man, I think you okay.
No.
All right. Okay.
And you know what? That even includes what you just said. You said Big T. But we all know my but you know my real name is
Terrence.
There it is.
Yeah.
See, that's the point that I'm talking about.
I do that out of respect
of course. But I was just kind of giving context just in case, you know. It was like, damn, when he just said he was introduced. But I'm saying, and there's a certain, it's situational, but let's be honest. Most dudes that's old with nicknames are herbs, dog.
Bullshit. Most dudes that was old with nicknames that I knew were gangsters, bro.
Okay, I guess. See, that was location,
right?
See, so you actually just proving my point.
Yeah. If you were of a certain age and you still had a nickname, you are. See, you are that. Like, you better, like, it's probably best that you call him by that name and not his real name.
I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Okay. I can agree with that.
So
Okay. I
you know
can agree
what I
with
mean?
that.
So
I
that's
can
why
agree with that.
I asked the question. If when you certain men of power or whatever, pause, or women too.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If they have a notorious something about them, it don't have to be notorious as in notorious. I done slayed and killed a bunch of motherfuckers. Notorious in business, notorious in baseball, notorious in, you know what I'm saying? LeBron James is still the one. He's still the king. We still, this nigga 42, 43. We still calling him the king. You feel
I feel
me?
you. Okay. I got a question to ask about that one. And I'm trying to think of how I can word this.
LeBron James. Go ahead.
No. Okay. You say people of certain positions, right? Okay. Now, as we get older, we realize that people of certain positions, high positions, like to keep things low key.
Right.
I'm listening. I just said it.
Hey, and you know what? And I'm and
That's it.
and I'm all for that if that's the reason. You feel me?
Okay.
Because I still sort of kind of, other than the fact that I do this podcast and I kind of tell my personal business on this motherfucker all the goddamn time. Other than that, goddamn, I still kind of live my life private. You feel me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You do.
I still try to live my life private. I
Yeah.
the bat cave is the bat cave. You feel me?
Oh, definitely.
The bat cave is the bat cave, and what's going on in the bat cave? If I choose to,
I like that analogy.
What's that?
I like that. The bat cave.
Yeah,
I like that.
The bat cave is the bat cave, bro.
That's
you feel
tight.
me? Nobody can see the big penny or the you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah.
The bat cave. Yeah. That's pretty good. Anyway, go ahead.
Gotham needs me, goddamn. Anyway, like I said, the bat cave, bro. So I come on here and I give what I can give. Now, if I have to make a point or if I'm telling a story about my family, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I will then pick and choose how I say the story.
Right.
If you, the viewer or the listener, can't catch the context clues in what I'm saying, then shame on you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't gotta give you every goddamn thing. I woke up at 8. I took a shit at 8:30. You feel me? Like I don't want
not an itinerary. Right. You know, I'm giving you just digestible chunks of maybe what I think.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever is relevant to the story. So and the reason I do that on here is because yes, I live my life like that.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I live my life like that, and I'm not ashamed of living my life like that. A lot of people told me it's wrong to live my life like that, or whatever.
See,
to kind of be.
Listen to that statement,
right?
You got people that aren't living your life, haven't walked in your shoes, tell you how to live your life.
How to live my life, right? You know what I'm saying? I live my life like, and
so
far so good. The results have turned out outstanding.
Yes, it has.
You feel me?
Yes.
So
proof is in the pudding. So
right. Everybody
got a comment.
Right. I'm not even. I'm not like that. Am I proud of my family? Yes, very proud of my family. You feel me? And but that's not none of your business. Only they need to know that and see that, and I don't need to project that to everybody or whatever. I don't know how the fuck we got here.
Hey, we just 2 men. Hey, this is 2 grown men.
I say the bat cave with the bat cave. How did I get from there? Goddamn.
We were talking about. You were talking about the bat cave. We were talking about just keep the
main thing. You feel me?
Yes, and keeping low key.
Keeping low key, right?
Low key.
Ain't nothing wrong with keeping low key. So, we talking about nicknames. That's how we got there.
Sir.
So,
we get
me
back on
being
track.
Jay, I'm like this. Let me get back to the point, and we can close out because there's so many other things I want to talk to you about.
Yes, sir.
I'm like this. If your nickname happen to be Delicious at 50, get rid of that shit.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If you got one of them nicknames, Ace Boogie,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Honey Bun, some wild shit like that, then let that go. If you like you say, what the age?
I would say 42.
42? If you're 42 years old, let that motherfucking shit go. You know what I'm saying, man?
Can I add one?
I'm like, huh?
Can I add one?
What?
Can I add a nickname?
Go ahead.
Any nickname with Hollywood in it and your ass ain't been. So you can go ahead and have it now. Tell me that ain't the goddamn truth.
Men in your 40s, don't call yourself Hollywood.
Boom. There you go.
Any kind of outrageous name, Pooh Bear, Pookie, Run, Man, all that shit. Nah,
I actually thought about Man too. But I said usually Man stops when you get about 5.
About 5.
You Man up to about like 5.
There's some grown niggas around here calling themselves Man in them.
Yeah, you must be licking windows and wearing fucking helmets.
You feel me? Unless it's not your legal name, Champ. You feel me? Because I got a cousin named Champ. You feel me? So, like legally named Champ.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah.
Is that an I or an A?
A.
Champ.
Yeah.
Okay, because at first
You said
I
Chimp?
thought you said Chimp, and I was about to be like, get the fuck out
Nah,
of
ain't
here.
nobody name
Okay.
their kid no motherfucking Chimp, man. Come on,
Hey,
you
bruh.
You done heard some things.
Hey,
man.
hey, I have to clarify.
I got
Go
you.
ahead.
So yeah, like unless Champ is your legal name, Champ, like shit like that. Yeah, if you're over 50, let that go, bro. Just
Yeah.
be your name Robert, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I say all that to say this, and I'm not saying this because this happens to be, I happen to fall in that category because I think it's simple and this, that, or whatever. A big T, a J, something in that manner. I think that would roll on forever because not everybody's calling me
It's an
that.
abbreviation.
Thank you. An AJ, a da-da-da-da,
Yeah.
you know.
That makes
those,
sense.
Right, those,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
again, I'm not saying that because I'm in that category, but I think those nicknames,
Yeah,
those can live
I'll
on.
agree. I'll agree.
Those can live.
Because
live
everybody
on.
calls me T.
Right.
Big T is just because they saw me back
Right.
in the day in the clubs.
And on top of that, it was multiple T's.
Yes,
So
you had to specify
you had to
which one you were
specify
talking
with
about.
Big T. And on top of that, for one point, it was two Big T's.
I was the first.
I think he was
Sorry.
Anyway,
With the straight neck. I'm kidding. I don't care.
check me.
It's all good.
So yeah, so any of that, man, is all right. I think it's all right. And again, like I
Right.
said, I'm not saying that because I fall in that category.
I understand.
But I think it's not just like if I ran around here and everybody was running around here back in the day calling me Shooter.
Okay.
Stop calling me Shooter after 40. You feel me? Like,
That's
don't
true.
call me that.
Shooter, yeah, that's
Especially if you see me with my kids, you better not fucking call me Shooter.
Yeah,
You
that-
feel me?
yeah.
Like, hey, Shooter, man, who the fuck are you?
that's rather
Nigga,
inappropriate.
nah, bro, man, my name
Yeah.
is Gerald, man. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Like, let that go. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is how I felt about
The
hearing
nicknames.
that subject and the nicknames.
That's
I
pretty good
think,
subject,
yeah.
though. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good subject, man. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
So-
Because that definitely that applies to us.
Right. Which is
Yeah,
'cause,
bro.
I mean,
Come on now. Let's
I-
let's be honest.
No, true.
Shit.
But
Anyway.
So yeah, that's crazy. There's so many things jumping up in my head.
Mhm.
Last time we had you on here, we had a conversation about first thing, the thing I was gonna tell you.
Yes.
Let me jump to that. Right. So boom, my pants. Right.
Yes.
I bought these and thought of you.
Oh,
Pause.
yeah.
Pause.
No, you're good. I know what you meant. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought to myself, I said, hey, yo, it's so motherfucking funny because I remember the first time I seen you in these shits and I said,
Oh, yeah. My time. Yeah,
and
my
I
time.
go, I bought them like, who fucking knew Big T had the fashion trend on lock like 4 or 5 years ago?
You know what?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, tie fisherman pants, 'cause that's what they are,
Mm.
or sarongs, is more comfortable and without being entirely disrespectful.
Mm.
For men, it's good. Let certain things hang.
Right, yeah.
And I'm serious. Instead of being all masked
No,
up,
I wasn't making
you know, up in the tank, like, you know what I mean? Like it's in the chokehold.
I wear these pants
Yeah.
way more than I fucking should. You
'Cause
feel
they
me?
comfortable.
Yeah, they comfortable.
And
yes.
and then it's hot as shit over here in Okinawa.
Yes. Yeah.
So they were, you know, and
let
so it
shit
was
breathe,
perfect for the
yeah.
climate.
Uh-huh.
And they don't look too shabby. And you know, I ain't trying to dress like everybody else. Not that I really give a fuck about
I mean,
it, but this was
now
more.
You're to be honest, you're in style. To be honest with you,
I,
you're in style. You're literally in style. You were literally in 2026 fashion.
I don't
back
follow
when
fashion
we
like at
fucking
all. You know, it
first-
was more practicality than anything. 'Cause
I mean, will you beat
plus
the
my
mother-
ass too big. I'm 6'4", 250,
Well,
bro.
the fashion today made just for you.
Oh damn.
All of it is.
You know what though?
Mm.
Here's the funny thing.
Mm.
Like if I were, and like, not that anybody give a fuck, but if I
Right.
wear chinos,
Right.
I wear chinos slim fit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't wear baggy pants at work because it's professional. When you at work, man, for me, when I'm at work, you know, I'm a supervisor, right? So my presence is everything, right?
Mhm.
And I like to present, you know, a nice, clean appearance. Like I said, situational. In a business setting, too much excess fabric is distracting, right? And like, say if you're talking to someone and you're trying to get a point across, they may be distracted by the fabric. Now, this is just my brain thinking this. And just
see
for
your
a
shit
gentleman,
flowing and
and,
shit.
and I'm 50, you know, I'm 54.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, a 54-year-old gentleman's supposed to, you know,
Here,
dress appropriately.
That's great. Boom. There it is. What is dressing your age? Because you seem to have a opinion about it from what I'm hearing right
I got
now.
a perspective.
Okay, go ahead.
It's
What's
all
dressing your
about
age?
personality, fit.
Okay, take me. You seen me today. You
Yeah.
seen what I had on? Am I age appropriate?
It matches you though, and it's simple.
Right.
It's simple.
Right.
And it matches you.
Right.
You know, that's why I said the first thing is personality. What is your personality?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then presentation. What are you trying to present to the world? What image are you trying to present to the world? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's important. Like when I go through life three-dimensional, I call life three-dimensional. God damn. That's how I think of it, but that's my private thoughts, everybody. We'll keep that to the self.
Edit that out. Go ahead.
But when I'm walking through life, man, I'm not trying to force my presence on anybody. I like to present myself a certain way to the world. And that's more of a clean, crisp, however I see that clean, crisp image. Right. That's basically what it is. Mm-hmm. You know how you see some dudes, even old dudes, like, okay, I'll give you an example. You see old dudes and he's wearing mad trendy shit like distressed jeans and a loud ass hat and, a t-shirt that may be bright and some Jordans. Mm-hmm. Now, is it okay for you to dress like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But after a certain age, it's like, okay, what is the image where am I now? If that serves where you are now mentally, see, that's where it all, man. Where you're mentally at in your stage of life is how you should dress. If I was to compress it all into one thing.
And break that down mentally, where you at.
Like where you are mentally, like the kind of person, because you obviously aren't the same person you were 10 years ago.
Right.
20,
right.
15.
Right.
I went backwards, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You're a different person, and you're always supposed to be, in my opinion, as a man, a human, always trying to get better. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to steal the Rakim verse like I said at the very beginning and we was bullshitting, but he did say it right. It was simple as hell. But I believe that men should always, especially if you're a leader, if you're a husband, if you're a protector, if you're a supervisor, if you're anything or anybody that is in a position of authority and or leadership, you should always be trying to get better in every facet of life.
Okay.
Every. So, and that includes dress. Because if you out here and you're trying to, get better, but you still got on Fat Albert wear and FUBU jerseys, you know what I mean? So there it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See, I painted a mental picture for you.
FUBU, bro.
I mean, FUBU had his time.
It had his time.
I was a grown person when that time was out. So that's why I'm saying that's my perspective.
But but FUBU was a young man's brand.
Yes.
I mean,
you didn't see no old dudes rocking. You didn't see no dudes 50 rocking FUBU
unless they were rappers or what, like you said, it fit their thing.
There it is.
Or whatever. They were rappers.
There it is.
The image they were trying to maintain.
Yes, sir.
Or trying to portray.
See,
rather.
You got it.
No, I understand what you're saying. So, okay. Me dressing now, it's not necessarily a chore. It's more of, I want to be trendy, but I also want to be me.
That you have, and you can do, and you're doing that.
Right.
And you're doing it in a way that's not, okay, this is part of it too, in my perspective anyway. When you're an older gentleman, it's not, hey, look at me.
Right. There it is. Boom. I can never put it into words.
Yeah,
there it is.
Me, and that breaks down to a form of validation. You're seeking validation.
Right.
Well, when you're at a certain age, you should be done seeking validation.
I don't give a fuck. Right.
You should be. You should always give a fuck because when I say give a fuck, you have to be specific. But
no. I'm talking about
what
them.
I see. Getting other people's approval. Right.
What I put on again is I'm in the closet. You feel me? Like I'm like dead ass. I'm in the closet. Like I said, I already told you.
Yes.
I was talking earlier, and I was talking about my habits. One of my bad habits.
Yeah.
I like sneakers. You feel me?
I do too.
Right.
So
so with all that being said, everything I put on gotta the star of the show is on my feet. You feel me?
Okay.
Nothing gotta be loud up here or loud up here, even though I am a sucker for a good graphic tee. But I have just recently started falling into the trend. Shout out the Florida, Fort Lauderdale,
that's
lakes,
a nice
all
t-shirt
that shit.
too.
You feel me? Of copping white tees like right out the motherfucking store. You feel me? On some dope boy shit. You feel me?
Okay, now
you know what I'm saying?
This is gonna be the second thing.
Right.
How do the white tees fit on you?
They fit tight.
They should fit.
They fit, yeah.
That's the difference.
They fit.
Whereas when you were younger, you had
Baggy,
white.
big
Yes.
yeah.
So with that regard, you're presenting a crisp
image,
a
right.
crisp white T-shirt. You
Right.
can't get more crisp
Right.
than that.
Yeah.
So you already got it, and you creating a balance. You know what I mean? And it's all right to express yourself. You express yourself through your shoes. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's what you're doing, and you know it matches your personality. So it's like you're doing it right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you know when somebody is trying hard.
Yeah.
When you give off that try hard energy, that shows that, hey, validate me.
Right.
People who want to be validated try too damn hard.
Right.
And that can be tiring. It's like spiritual vampires.
No shit.
It's
no
like,
shit.
yo, dog.
No shit.
Okay, I noticed you, motherfucker.
I can see you.
And then you got to hit him with like you hit the little 3-year-old on the ass. Like, all right, carry your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's kind of that's just how I think of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how I think of it.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah, because I was thinking about it the other day, you know, and I'm like, whenever I put on clothes, I'm not putting on clothes for the fact of I'm wondering what somebody else is thinking about. I'm putting on clothes. First of all, I put on clothes and look at myself and be like, God damn, that shit fire. And once I feel like that,
then that's all you need.
And the only other person opinion I value is, to be honest with you, is my daughter.
Wasn't what I was thinking at first. Were y'all?
With my daughter.
I had to break the fourth wall.
No.
Everybody
I feel you.
Everybody was like, ooh, daughter.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Because I ask.
I see.
I ask.
How old is your daughter?
14.
Okay.
Yeah, I ask. And she is trying to currently, right now, she's trying to find her fashion identity.
So,
you understand?
So this is where I got to ask now. I got to ask this question.
Uh-huh.
You the older person.
Mm-hmm.
Why you asking your daughter 14 years?
No. I'm not asking her. I ask her to, when I put clothes on, I'm not asking her what to wear. I know what to wear. I know what to wear. I ain't asking her opinion about what to wear.
Right.
Again, she's just now starting her fashion journey.
Yeah, because
she
don't
know what the fuck.
I got you.
If anything, she's looking at me like that's tight.
Okay.
And that's why I ask her, because I'm like, is this something you would be interested in? Would you wear this? Like, because we wear pants. We share pants. You know what I'm saying? Because she damn near as tall as me now. You feel me?
You know what's funny?
What's that?
I do too. I give my daughter my old pants.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She can actually fit them.
And she tall and she lanky, and everybody thinks she wears clothes like a model, and that's why I don't mind giving her my old stuff. You know?
Yeah. I do the same thing for my daughter.
Right? Yeah.
That's cool to see your daughter rocking
my shit
and rocking your shit better.
Better
damn.
than when she rock your shit better than me. Right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
And so
I pull that back.
Yeah.
Sorry not to interrupt you, but now I understand.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because at first I was going to be like, why not your wife? But you explained it. And that perspective is respectable.
Right.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
sir. And so before I go, I put the fit on and I'll be like, what you think? And I won't ask her what you think about the fit. I'll just ask what you think is missing and what you think is wrong.
Got you.
And she will correct it for me.
You
feel me?
Or
I would now I got her perspective. And then I'll just go. I'll take that to the mirror, and she don't be right all the motherfucking time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trial and error.
She hit a whammy. You feel
trial
me?
And error. Trial and error. That's how you learn.
Right. Trial and error. And so I will then, but I know better. I'm the adult. I look at it before I step out the door. And it'd be like, nah, baby, this a whammy. You feel me? And then then I go back to that'll let me know that my choice was best.
Yes.
And then I pound it up, I see you later. And then I'm gone, And
I can respect that process.
Right. And that is and low key is kind of like a little bonding thing.
Yes. I know exactly. I knew when you said it. I knew exactly when you said it.
Yeah.
And I immediately, because in my mind, just like probably the other everybody who's watching this, probably immediately went to the default. Mm-hmm. But hearing your reasoning why and the logic behind it, it makes perfect sense. Right. And then you explained it like, and as you was explaining to me, I was like, I was over here like, because at first I was like, hey man, let me ask you a question. But as you started talking, my finger kind of, you notice my finger kind of was like, all right, T, all right. And I started getting
it's just another way outside of what we normally talk about, for me and her to have a conversation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's important.
And that's the number one reason why I do it. But anywho, back to the whole man thing. Yeah. So I do fucking care about how I present. What I don't care about is what people think. Now,
that's perfect.
If I get a compliment, then hooray. You feel me?
That's perfect. That's perfect, brother.
Yeah.
That is a perfect way to look at it. And again, every time I talk with you, I see you growing. And that is really good to see.
I'm gonna ask a question, and I don't mean to sound like no whole bitch.
No. The reason why I say that is because
in what way, my guy?
Because I met you, and as everybody, OG listeners and watchers have known, we met in the clubs, right?
Right.
And you were a different person back then, right? You were still funny as shit. You used to have my stomach in fucking knots, my guy. That's why I started fucking with you. You had a good energy about you. You know what I mean? Because I'm a person that, number one, I don't really. I was an only child, so I'm okay being by my damn self.
Right.
I'm cool with it. Even now, love my family.
Right.
But I'm cool with being by myself.
Right.
No problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when I meet certain people and their energy is kind of like, especially if you got humor. If you got humor, you can clown, because I love to clown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think that comedy is some of the best intelligence that you can have, especially when you see something and then you're like, yo, and you see the comedy in it and you're able to verbally explain it and paint a picture and have the other person laugh. What you've just done is you took and taken energy, because all voice is our mental energy put into sound form.
Right.
But you also applying a picture to it.
Right.
You know how much to do that simultaneously?
Right.
You know how much intelligence it
quick.
takes to do that?
Yeah,
you got to be quick to do that.
Quick. Yeah.
And when you recognize somebody with that talent or with that energy, if you're attuned to it, it's going to naturally draw you.
Right.
And that's how you and I started, because we was clowning on people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joan and it wasn't
people,
mean. It wasn't mean, but it
I don't
was.
even think they could hear it. Could they hear us?
No, but it was based in fact.
Right. They don't even. I don't think they could hear us. Yeah, so,
especially
right.
Two-Face.
Right,
We won't get it. Remember that one?
Yeah.
With the AT, let me get a stamp. Yo, come on. How many times we used to clown about that? Like, damn, she got one sneaker and one high heel on. Half of your face is done, and you trying to get that sticker so you can come in for free. I respect the hustle. Yo, we used to clown. I'm going to
talk to you off camera about that. Go
and,
ahead.
and the toenails gripping the edge of the shoe for dear life.
Hell yeah.
For dear life. But anyway, going
back. Get in free. Hey,
going back, yes, to get in free. And to see the man that you are now. You know what I'm saying? See what you've built. You know what I mean?
I appreciate this.
Yeah, definitely. I do too. And see how you've elevated. See, remember we was talking about before we started talking about elevation?
Right.
You've elevated and you've refined.
Trying.
That is good to see. You know what I'm saying? A brother that's out here trying to do his thing, make his mark in the world, put something positive out there in the world.
I hope I make a mark.
And enjoy. More importantly, enjoy doing it.
I do enjoy doing it.
Hell yeah.
I do enjoy doing it.
That's why I wanted to give you your flowers. And I know it's probably all over the internet, but fuck it.
Right.
I ain't shy about it. I'm glad. I like the man you become, brother. Another handshake. Feel me?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now, I have had a mid-interview handshake, so yeah, you strong as fuck, man. You about to snatch my shit out my shit, man.
Hey, man, listen. What do I always tell you? I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready.
I'm saying, but I was ready,
what I mean?
though. But God damn, I was ready, man. I was
Anyway,
ready.
come on, man.
Shit.
Yes,
we
sir.
were talking about the clothes thing. So boom,
Yes.
we done with that. Damn, what are you? Because I ain't been having time because I done got busy. Schedules and got flip-flop doing this, yada, yada, yada. What you been watching?
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of my things, another thing probably people don't know who know me, who may watch this,
Right.
is know that I'm a movie person. I like anime. I watch anime too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we could break it down, and I don't care. I'm proud of my nerdness. You feel me? On the live action side, you remember a series called Grimm? Where this dude named Nick Bernhardt, and he had this ability to see like creatures when they get into an emotional state, and they like a werewolf or it's called Grimm, and he had a brother that was his partner. It's called Grimm. You gotta check.
Okay.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
If you got a VPN.
I got Amazon.
You got Amazon,
Yeah.
and you got a VPN because it's
American.
American. Oh, nigga, Japanese? You ain't gonna be able to watch it. Damn. Get you a VPN.
I don't fuck with that shit, man. I hate that. I think it's a scam, bro.
It's not. You know why? Because regionally locked shit you can't watch.
Right, I know.
And you be missing out. Like Grimm. See, perfect point. Anyway. See? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We need a VPN sponsor, goddamn. Come on over here, man. Now go ahead.
I'm watching that. Man on Fire.
Man on Fire is good.
I haven't
Man on
finished it
Fire.
yet.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
But I'm at the part where the CIA cat
Right.
is basically trying to bamboozle him because he down in Brazil now. But the story behind that and the fight scenes, even though it ain't super action, but it's actually is very real because when you fight somebody, you're trying to do.
It's not all fast. This shit is real slow and methodical.
And you really trying to you're hitting with intent.
Yeah, but every hit feels
every hit
feels intense.
Every hit is a purpose. Every move is a purpose.
Yes,
every move is a purpose.
Everything he does is with
That's
purpose.
what caught my when I
no
watch fight
wasted
scenes.
movement. Yeah,
when I watch fight scenes like that, that's one of the first things that I notice is the flashy stuff. Yeah, it looks good on camera, but the effective stuff, right? The effective hits, right? Anyway, that's dope. Man on Fire.
Man on Fire. Yeah, there's what's his name? Yahya Abdul Mateen's.
I always be doing his name. Yeah, Yahya. Yeah, because he gonna be Wonder Man, which I ain't started watching because I don't know if I want to go.
Hey yo, you bugging right now, bro?
That's good.
Holy fucking shit!
Because it starts.
Hey yo, P game man.
Okay,
this ain't no plug, bro.
Okay,
P-game, man.
Okay.
I'll say I ain't gonna give it away. I'm gonna say this.
You good.
Check me.
Uh-huh.
That's the best thing Disney has put out in a long fucking time. Marvel Disney. I'm here to tell
Marvel
y'all.
Disney. Okay.
On Marvel. That's the best Marvel product. Marvel since fucking other than
Punisher. Because I got to start watching that.
That was a fact.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I put it on my list. I ain't watching it yet.
You drive me crazy right now. Hold on.
All right, you good.
Other than because I do, like you said, watch anime too, animated shit. Other than that zombie series or that what if series, they had,
Marvel Zombies,
Zombies, and that what if series, them two.
Yeah.
Other than that, Wonder Man, followed by not Daredevil. I kind of was like with the Daredevil.
Daredevil Reborn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it anyway. But go ahead. You fine.
The first season, good. Second season,
okay.
Breathe. The Punisher. That one
off?
That one off.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch that too. Because I fuck with John Barenthal. He's tight. And you know what? On the internet, and I'm gonna hit you right back. Yeah. On the internet, because I don't follow nobody, but I see shit. He seemed like he a personable ass dude.
Yeah, he seemed like a cool cat.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, that's the best thing Marvel has put out since because all that other shit they done been putting out up until that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Then I'm good.
Nothing Marvel has been good for a long time.
So my watch list is tight. Then those are things that I'm gonna see. I just haven't had the chance to because it's a lot of shit to watch and I'm doing other things. Yeah. But I have them both on my wish list. So I'm gonna take
what's
it
his
out.
name? Yahya Abdul Mateen, the third or whatever. I think it's the third. Yeah. Hey yo, he I ain't gonna say he next. He him, bro.
Yeah. You know what's coming out next?
What's that?
Lanterns, my guy.
That's gonna be good.
I'm gonna watch that.
I hope it's good.
I saw a.
I hope it's good. Yeah, I hope it's
that
good.
is gonna be good because they said they're doing it more like it's a detective story.
Yeah.
So it has some meat to it. It ain't just a bunch of mindless lights and flash and bang. Plus they don't have the budget for that.
Right. Yeah.
Because weekly TV shows don't have the budget.
Yeah. Because that'd be a lot of money.
But it forces you to get creative if you can, and those that make it. That's why series like Grimm. Oh, I got one for you.
What's that?
You got Disney Hulu, right? Mm-hmm. Firefly, my guy.
You talking about Throwback Firefly? Talking about what, Serenity and whatnot?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I watched that.
I started that, man. That show not for me, bro. That show not for me, bro.
Hey, listen, everybody.
That show is not for me. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. He is bugging.
That show's not for me.
He bugging.
And I heard it be like that. I heard their fans are like die hard too.
It was so okay. First, there was the Firefly series. They did not finish it. So the fans, because Joss Whedon is a hell of a writer. He wrote Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I'm sure a lot of y'all motherfuckers watched.
Right.
He's written a lot of shit. He made the movie Serenity that finished it. And you can't tell me that shit wasn't original.
Again, it was original.
And it didn't, and the thing was
it was doing too much for me, man.
What?
It was doing too much for me.
Okay. Hey, everybody's opinion and perspective matters.
I like sci-fi, but that one, it was like it felt
like Western.
It felt like I've seen it before.
A space Western. Come on,
you got the best genres. But it felt like I've seen it before, though. I'm sorry.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
And you watched the history of the Reavers?
No, I didn't. I didn't even get that far.
Because you didn't watch the movie. You watched the series.
The movie was the ending part of it. It's like the last one. Yes, it was. It was the finale joint.
It basically it compressed everything.
Yeah.
Watch Serenity. Watch the movie.
Okay.
Watch the movie.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'll watch it.
I'm telling you. That was dope.
All right.
Shit. I think that's. What about you?
Shit.
Because you might be seeing something that I ain't watching.
Okay. So the only two things I'm championing right now,
right,
and the only two things that I give a fuck about right now are first of all, did you finish The Boys?
I didn't even know. I couldn't, bro. That was way too gory for me.
Bro.
That's way too much blood and guts, bro. I'm not watching that.
Hey,
that's like watching Invincible.
This will be Big T's last time on the show, bro. You're not. Hey, I'm finna make a fucking statement right now, man. And again,
I did watch it.
Check me. The Boys is the best show on motherfucking TV.
If it wasn't so damn bloody.
The Boys is the best show on television. And you want to know why? It's because of the blood and the gore. If you're a fucking super god and I flick you in your head, what is your head supposed to? It makes sense.
It makes sense, but they ain't got to go so. Okay. When old boy bust through old boy's urethra, I was done, yo. That was the last episode right there. When you got a grown man busting out another man's urethra, nigga. And I'm saying that on the internet, nigga. I am done. Fuck out of here. I'm not.
Hey, yo, The Boys is the best show on TV,
when he bust through old boy's urethra, I was like, somebody had to be smoking that. Ooh, fucking weed.
The writers of that motherfucker had so much fun. I could just write
that. That is crazy, though. And then you had to, come on, bro. But I did watch, I have been peeping in on it. Because I still, if it wasn't so gory, and I know that's funny sounding from a person who's had such a history of violence.
Go ahead, yeah.
Who has a history of violence. Well, remember,
I know you like peaceful shit.
Yeah, I'm on that.
But
so I don't need,
and
that's too much, man.
And the reason why it surprised me is because of the very first statement you said before we started this conversation of your nerddom. That should be the show for you.
That is too much blood, bro.
Whoever wrote that, whoever decided this is the time for us to adapt this comic book.
You know what? I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to start watching it again.
Bro.
I'm going to start watching it again.
It's the best thing.
Cool. I might be in a different headspace. I might check it out.
With that being said, the Boys, I champion that like a motherfucker right now, and I should not be saying this because I'm probably gonna get child services called on me. But me and my kids are watching Invincible.
Very good. Invincible. I was starting to watch that too. The art, flabby butt cheeks, not even the tight upright ones. You know what I'm saying? That's been squatting for a whole day. It's some old people butt cheeks, man. The old flabby butt cheeks that got the little dimples at the bottom, dog.
When you move on,
you know what I'm saying? With little hair sticking out of it. That's the anime. The anime style butt cheeks. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out the way. Now that we've said that,
go ahead.
That's good. It was brutal, but it's good. Yeah. And you know what? I'll be tripping out like. When you do animation, you drawing, these motherfuckers be drawing guts. It's like, where is your point of reference? They must have an anatomy chart right there. Because they be punching. I'm like, yo.
But are you really checking for the intestines to be accurate as somebody's fist is going? I mean, come on, bro. I'm a Scorpio too, but and I'm very detail oriented. And I'm not going into that much detail.
I am detail oriented, bro. That all shit jumps out of me.
Maybe editing this video, I'll probably be in the details more than that.
Hey, I got you, dog. Hey, anyway, I can't yuck your yum.
Oh my God! I keep them coming. I'm gonna make a whole reel of them shits. Like
I didn't make that up. I stole that from. I heard that from.
Let me see.
To hear more, a comic.
Fucking did you watch Alien Resurrection? I mean, Alien Earth.
No, I did not.
Oh my Lord!
Is that on
Disney? Do it.
Disney Alien
do it
Earth?
Immediately.
Okay. I'll watch that. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know if that was worth it.
Yes, anything with a xenomorph is worth it.
Okay. All right.
Matter of fact,
y'all see he excited as shit.
P-Game. Badlands. Do that for.
I watched that on the air. I watched that when I came back from. We came back from. We went up to Snap. We went up to Kobe, and then we went up to Tokyo, right? because me and my wife and my daughter, on the flight back home, Predator Badlands was on. It was either that or watch the Thunderbolts, right? I started the Thunderbolts. My wife was watching Badlands.
Motherfucking right.
You know what happened?
You know what happened.
Thunderbolts got cut off. Me and her was sharing the damn thing. And yo, I was in that motherfucker like this. Yo.
That shit slapped,
That shit was dope.
That shit was dope.
That was dope.
That shit slapped, man.
And I told my wife, I said, you know what? The writers were so dope. They had us rooting for a fucking Predator. Dog.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. We was always hating on the Predator. Fuck that motherfucker. He always hiding in the fucking shadows and shit. Oh shit, they go his shit glitching. Damn, We was all, I'm being funny.
No,
but we was all thinking that hating like a motherfucker.
Yeah, kill the Predator.
To go to actually rooting for the Predator.
Yeah.
And the way they did him, you know the way they designed this character, number one, he looked like a brother.
He was a brother. Brother played him. Yeah.
I know that. But he looked like one, just like Klingons and fucking Star Trek. Bam. Right.
I wonder why they did that. Go ahead.
Yeah,
man.
that's cool. Yo, because, warrior
Why
race.
just make the Klingons just one race, bro?
Yeah.
But anyway, go next.
No, you're right.
We're going into deep nerd
But
territory.
when they went and they did, and how they did it, how they developed this character.
All the ladies
and
are
old
turning
girl.
this shit off right now. Go ahead.
I know, they bored off the hell. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But the way they did it, man, that shit was really dope, dog. And it was a good story. And it was kind of one of them movies that you ain't had in a while. One of them, all right, shit, damn,
Right,
whoa.
right.
Because you missed it. That's the point of making a movie, is to pull you into that
the movie,
universe, make you feel, make you kind of,
Right.
oh, shit, go through it, dip the heads. And, if you're a black person, we mad, we get into movies. That's just what
Hell
we
yeah.
do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We don't sit there like fucking robots like, that's boring as fuck. That movie was really, really good.
Yes.
So you're saying Alien Earth is, even though not saying as far as an
They're
action.
not connected.
No.
Yes.
But as far as in what it gives you is
So
kind of
for
close
the
to.
present, so for the present day, blah 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 of that universe, because they both share a universe.
Okay.
Badlands and Alien Earth.
Yeah. Okay.
For a present day entry into both of them, both of those are excellent.
Okay. Cool.
Both of those are excellent.
Cool.
Both
All
of those are fucking excellent.
Cool. I'm gonna check out Alien Earth.
Yeah, both of those are excellent.
I'll put it on my list
Alien
then.
Earth is it's more up here though a little bit.
Yeah.
But xenomorph.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah. Because
Xenomorph.
there was a Rob from Comics Explained.
Yeah.
Remember he did the one about the Avengers fought the Xenomorphs and they left Hulk on Earth fighting the Xenomorphs?
Right.
Remember, did you ever see that video?
I think I might have.
Yeah, that one was like, that was kind of a trip too. All right. Everybody is probably sitting with their mouth open like. Yeah.
We going to leave in a minute. Let me give him a couple more gems.
Yes, sir. I ain't worried about leaving.
Alien Earth. Oh, shit. Alien Earth. Yeah, wrap this up soon. Alien Earth. Alien Earth. Right, yeah. Alien Earth. Damn, we've been talking for a fucking hour, bro.
Hey.
Holy fucking shit. Y'all been listening to us for an hour, just ramble on.
And if y'all don't, it's all good
all
because it's two
good.
brothers in here talking.
Too fucking good,
we
right?
enjoy this. So this is fun for me.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. This ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
We just letting y'all in on our private conversation.
Private conversation, yeah,
Yes,
pretty
sir.
much, yeah.
Go
So, what was that? Shit. What else? Shit. For right now, off the top of my dome,
Yes, sir.
Because those are the standout Jones.
Mm-hmm.
That in that space of that's what I've been watching.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool.
Movie wise, I really haven't been doing anything movie wise. Cause all movies suck now.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I'm gonna give you one last one that you probably may have heard of and
What?
may not. The Burrows. That was good, bro. Off of Netflix.
I have to watch it. So now you caught one I ain't watched.
That's the one that
okay.
the Duffer Brothers have made Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
I told my mom, because, I FaceTime my mom
Right.
every Sunday. No, you don't, but I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my mom, we Facebook FaceTime every Sunday, and I was telling her, she like me. She watches movies. My whole family, that's why I watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
My pops, my moms, we all watch movies.
Same.
I used to lay my long ass on the end of the bed,
Same.
watching fucking movies and
Same.
shit, hanging off the tip. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Pause.
Pause. That's a pause.
No, that's pause worthy. We had to give that out.
Off the
Anyway,
tip, bro. Wow.
at the Burrows.
Yeah.
Watch that. It's about that was good.
You wow.
Try to talk past that shit like,
You
yeah,
wild.
Bob.
No, for real.
Like, no, we heard that shit. We heard that shit. T. Ed is on camera.
On the tip, bro. Nah, bro. You got to relax. You know what I'm saying? Without for to skip over
That's
that.
funny. That's
Go ahead.
funny. The boroughs, though. You gotta.
I'm good. Go ahead.
See, this is what it's about.
Right.
Laughing and
This
joking.
is what I have in my beer for this shit right here.
You see?
This is probably the most natural conversation you probably ever seen me have.
Yeah, ain't no script here.
Dead ass. Ain't no script. Like,
No.
Hey, so P Gang. Most of the motherfuckers that come up here, man, and you can tell I enjoy having them up here. I'm mad loose. P Gang. Pause.
He said it.
I normally write down questions or whatever for people that come up here or whatever and send shit out. For him, I don't. Whatever comes to my mind, because I haven't seen, every time I see him, it be some time that had passed. I'll probably catch up with him again after this because I'm doing this. So I'll probably see him once again because when I go where he at.
I don't give a damn. I ain't hiding.
I care.
Okay.
I go where he at and go see him or whatever because I'm doing this and I'll probably make it my business to go check him.
Yeah.
Let him know, hey yo, this came out great, or through text or however it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right. So time will pass, but I don't write shit down. Cause I'm like, it's so many, all these questions, these are the questions I want to ask him, even if the camera's turned the fuck off.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We will get into this conversation this would be a 2-hour pod if I let this bitch run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I still got Cologne to talk about.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh good. Well, that gives me a reason to come back.
I still got back in the day to talk about.
Oh, so you gotta come and what you do is just shit, let me come back.
I mean, yeah,
we'll finish it up. Yeah, we come back. I got no problem. I come now that I know where the place is at.
Right.
I come through.
So so it's so much because I don't write nothing down because I all this shit you just heard me and him talk about. I just pulled all this shit out of my head. You talking say out of my ass, out of my head.
He was about to say that, y'all.
I know.
Yeah, he was.
Off the top of my dome. Shut up, Tip. Anyway, so dead ass, man. Big T being on the show is always a motherfucking pleasure because I say it all the time and I give him his flowers like I'm about to do right now. Like this my OG. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. Like so, me talking to him is natural and it's because I am learning something all the time. He's still dropping gems. A good OG. And we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
A good OG, no matter what. And the only reason I'm saying this shit because I'm trying to be one time for the boy Flash, you feel me? I'm trying to be a good OG, drop gems at every age, no matter what. Because you ain't never done learning, bro.
That is true.
You ain't never done learning. You
That
ain't
is
never
very
done
true.
learning. Every time I bump into
Very
him,
true.
I learn something brand new to add into my manhood fucking briefcase. You feel
Iron
me?
sharpens iron, man.
Yeah, dead ass.
That's the whole point, especially us as black men. We have to, encourage each other. We have to talk with each other, share with each other, and just grow. You know what I mean? Because we're here. Our ashes going to be sprinkled out there in the fucking ocean somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so for the time that we're here, man, we should definitely build, man, and talk and laugh and share and learn and become old motherfuckers sitting here like this. Remember?
I hope that's the case.
That's important.
Man.
That's the goal, man.
The motherfucking case. Here, I got one more thing. I got to ask you this question, man.
Yes, sir.
So, and I ain't done giving you your flowers. There's always more flowers to give.
Thank you, sir.
And I don't want to sound all fucking lonely and shit like that because I'm not or nothing like that. But I just gotta ask the question because it comes up from time to time, and I'm like, like I said, you my OG.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, and the reason I bring this up because of what you were talking about earlier about the boy Flu or whatever. You know what I'm saying? One time for Flu. Shout out for Flu. You feel me? Yeah. One time for Flu.
Yes, sir.
So check me. When you get older, especially us living on this island, when you get older and your friends start not necessarily drifting apart, I'm not saying we're no longer friends, but everybody starts to go and do their thing that may lead them off this island.
Yeah.
And you then become the lone wolf, or maybe you get into your life. You be so involved in your life that you know what I'm saying, you ain't got time to not only, you know what I'm saying? Like it, like, do you has that happened to you?
Yes, I am. You haven't seen. You barely see me.
Right.
many people, unless they see me out, and I'm out a lot. That's one thing. I am out like in the daytime, not out in the streets at night.
Right.
I'm out in Okinawa a lot. Me and my wife, we go everywhere. We're always out and about. You know what I mean? But, I like to move, and I don't want to sound cliche with it either. I really don't. Mm-hmm. But I like the best way to say it is being a Jabberwocky. Right. The figment of your imagination. Mm-hmm. Like, what's that to you? Mm. All you hear is a
passing through.
Yeah, I like to just move like that. Right. Man. I'm big. I'm what Japanese call meidatsu. I think that's the word. Mm-hmm. You can see me, but I'm good at cutting off my aura. Meaning that I'm good at moving about without being seen. And unless I see someone that I fuck with, then I'll come, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? So if I see people, I do. People I fuck with, I speak all the time.
Do you think that's okay to do? To live like that? Because I feel like...
No, I don't think it... I'm sorry.
I'm doing a pod or whatever with one other cat or whatever, and we're having this conversation, and I told him I was like a professional ducker or whatever. Like, I be out and I move around, and then I see somebody.
Okay, I guess it's based on intent. Mm-hmm. I am not intently ducking people.
Right.
I'm not avoiding people.
And that's the thing.
I'm not doing that. The way I move just naturally, and just the way I move is just, I'm a little bit off the beaten path of things. So maybe that's why people, if no one's checking for me anyway, I'm gonna give a fuck about me. Right. I mean, like that, but I don't like to really. This is one thing I will say. I'm not really a group kind of guy.
Right.
I'm not a group kind of guy. I never have been. You know what I mean?
People shocked when I tell them that being especially with my past our past.
Yeah, I have been here. And that was just a group of have kids that I grew up with. I mean, when I got here, I was younger in the Marine Corps, but I grew up with them, and they showed me Okinawa and things like that. I always got to give them a shout because I wouldn't be here if they didn't show me the have kids in Okinawa. Y'all know who y'all are.
Right.
Matt Crew,
Right.
But other than that, I don't really do crews. I don't just like, hey man, we got the general, and I may pop in because my circles, they all intertwine, right? Mm. So I may hop in between circles, but then when I'm done hopping, I'm like, and that's occasional. Mm. But most of the time I'm at home, man, chilling. I like a simple life. I like to live simply, man. And simplicity sometimes, or often it seems, kind of not separates, but yeah, I guess it does separate you from being accessible to everybody, if that's even a thing, Does that make any sense? Yeah. Am I just shooting a bunch of words?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to articulate how I'm trying to put it.
I think I got the gist of what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's kind of difficult to articulate that kind of thing because it's more of a rhythm for me. It's a rhythm. You know what I mean? How I move. But as far as him just being just like setting out to be away from people, no. That's not my intent.
Right. You will go into the crowd, but I would rather not. But I can.
And I'm tall enough to see everybody.
To see everybody anyway. See over everybody. So
I'm being silly, but yeah.
Nah, I feel you. And the only reason I say it is because as I'm getting older, right? I'm getting to, like you said, round up 50. The half century mark right around the corner. You feel
sir.
And and I promise we finna sign off right after this. I'm just trying to give you some news you can use. You feel me? I'd be like, how? Because I think for one, and I think you're a part of that sort of kind of in a way, maybe a toe in, maybe a couple, maybe your whole foot. But I think that the 50-year-olds now, the generations look different.
Yes.
And I'm thinking to myself, because back to the clothes thing.
Yes.
The way I talk, the way I move, I'm not gonna. There at no point in time am I going to dynamically change into something else at 50. I'm always going to sound like this. I'm always going to dress like this. I'm always going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Be like this. This is it. This is what you see is what you get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, the whole, like you said, you don't choose to keep yourself away. Mm-hmm. You just,
it happens by default.
It happens by default.
There it is.
Is that
I figured we would get to it.
Is that a thing? I mean, like,
Yes.
is that what kind of, is that like a defense mechanism? Or
No,
like,
it just happened that way. You know,
Cause I never thought I would be like the grumpy old man that just you see walking up and down the way or whatever.
But
Like
you're
I'm not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right.
I always thought if I ever ended up, cause all my niggas is away. Love Fam Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like being around the Fam Bam. Love my kids. You feel me?
Right.
Yada yada yada.
But okay, is this
but the family is the part, but the outside, like you said, the crew that you don't like to, you got circles of people, not necessarily a crew. Like that was like not necessarily the release, but the release.
I got
like,
you.
Yo, let's
I got
go
you.
kick it. Let's go
I
hang out.
understand.
Let's,
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do understand.
So
that.
now that they're no longer here or
I see.
whatever, you feel me? I can't do that no more.
I see.
And so those going out, those little going, and it ain't got necessarily. We ain't got to be out to the break of fucking dawn. Let's. I hate to be. Sound like a whole whore, but let's go get some brunch or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's go get
I got
some
you.
lunch or some dinner.
I got
know
you.
what I mean?
I got you.
Let's go kick it. Let's talk. Let's have an adult conversation.
Right.
Because I can't talk to my 14-year-old about fucking the stocks and shit. You feel me? Like,
But you know what I just thought about?
With that?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but you do that with this.
I do. That's where this came from.
And this is the outlet.
That's where this came
and
from.
even more important, and this is where the evolution has become. Now it's constructive.
Right.
So you actually are doing it just in a more constructive way versus the old way that maybe 10 years you would have done it. So you have, again, back to my original thing about saying how I saw the growth in you.
Right.
This is your growth.
Huh. Look at that whole circle. I'm going to close the show on that note.
Yeah. Y'all think about it.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, y'all think about it. Just something to think about. Shit, ain't nobody trying to change their minds here. Just giving y'all perspective.
You feel me? Did I grow up with the pie? You feel me? Like,
Let's go.
Anywho, hey, yo, Big T.
Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, appreciate it, bro.
Always fucking appreciate it, bro.
I can't wait till I come back.
No.
I love the new. I love this, and I've said it 5th time.
Right.
There's a reason for it. Because the energy here, right, is more conducive to having a natural conversation.
Yeah.
Right. Than maybe other venues.
Yeah.
Right. So as a person who's been at both, I prefer this setting better.
I mean, for a one-on-one chat like this, I understand. Now, for the things that I've been doing like lately or whatever, have you seen any of those?
I have peeped at some of them, but this is with people I really don't know.
Right.
So I don't really look. The last one I looked at is the one you did with Kato. See, smooth. and the barber and the other 2 dudes, respected them too.
Kato, man, was good.
That
bro.
was
Like,
I saw Kato. I'm gonna tell you offline.
Yeah.
Kato, if you watch this, dog, talking about somebody let you go. Fuck out of here. Yeah. But anyway, love you though. But
Kato, man,
go ahead.
him, Rick. I'm trying to get them back on camera, man.
Yeah,
everybody loved that episode.
Yeah. Kato always one of them dudes, man, that I've always respected.
Right.
And he's me. That's why I hit him with the C smooth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love Kato.
Yeah.
So that little ribbon is just me being me and truthful. But yeah, it was definitely Kato a good guy. He's a square guy. He's definitely
paradise. Y'all
tip
know
top
what it
dude.
is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Trying to get him back, man. One time for him, one time for Rick. You feel me, man? Trying to get y'all back, man. Holla back at your boy, man. Trying to get y'all back on the pod. You feel me? Anywho, been trying to close this motherfucker for like 2 hours. Yeah, it's always good when you pull up, man. I'm so glad. I'm so glad when I asked you, said yeah. I know what you said. Yo, anytime you ask if I'm not doing anything, it's cool. But I still gotta ask because
hey, I'm a man of my word. At least I try to be.
Nah, and again, you the OG. You know what I'm saying? Always good talking to you. I'm pretty sure the shit you finna say off camera is the shit that probably should have been said on camera.
Nah.
But
we'll get it there eventually.
Most of the time with you, it is. Most of the shit that you be saying, be like, man, I wish the camera was on.
Yeah.
But it's not that type of pod. You feel me?
Is
but if it was though, he would be.
Yeah.
This would be this would be an ongoing thing, and I would just let him talk because
Yeah.
they just sit over here and laugh and throw flags like Jada and them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy.
And just let Big T talk, man. Shit. Anywho, this your boy Jay. This is YBZ The Podcast. We'll get at you another time, man. Yo, be easy.
Peace.
Don't fall.
That was awesome.
No, that was
Awesome.
Yeah.
Again.